Paul, you guys gave yourselves a chance. What did you see as just sort of the differences that created the outcome in the final minutes?
I mean, we just played a good team. This team definitely is a team very highly and capable of making tough shots, contested shots. I thought they made some big plays, big shots. Got to live with it.
Defensively, I mean, you guys were there and contesting on a lot of those, but were there some things that you guys still had some control over defensively in this one that you feel like you could do better next time?
You know, everything is just more effort, more energy. I think a couple times we didn't get burned, but I think when guys just get open looks, they get a good rhythm. Make or miss, they get a good rhythm. We had a couple possessions, a lot of possessions where guys were getting wide open looks. Some of them they missed, but just the fact that they were getting those clean looks, it just helps put you in rhythm. So we just had to do a better job of just scrambling. I thought we lost what we've been so good at lately in scrambling around. We didn't do that enough tonight.
Boston usually doesn't give up this level of fast break points. How were you guys able to get them in transition?
I mean, that's our game. We're a fast pace, transition, fast break team. You know, it's nothing teams can do to keep us out of transition.
Specifically towards the end of that second quarter, you had Irving and Horford go on a little run together. What was it that they were doing to get you out of your rhythm, or that you just weren't doing defensively?
You know, again, they move so much. This team, 1 through 5, they just move. All of them are interchangeable. They play kind of positionless basketball, where Al Horford could be at the top of the key. And Kyrie can be in a dunker on the block. So it's just, a unique set where all those guys are just constant motion, constant moving around, playing off one another. It challenges us. It challenges us to guard and have to scramble around and make plays defensively.
Is that what you talked about at halftime, defensively, just scrambling around?
Yeah, that was the biggest key. Was we just got to scramble around. We got to play throughout the whole shot clock, because this team like this is not going to let up. They're going to keep moving and keep occupying the weak side. They just really challenged our stamina defensively.
Paul, you've had words of encouragement for Gordon Hayward in the past. He's going through probably predictably an up and down year. I mean, based on your own experience coming back, what can you tell him right now? I just don't be so hard on himself. I was fortunate again when I got hurt that following season. I got to play 6 games, and that kind of helped me into the transition. Fact of the matter is, everybody's expecting Gordon to be Gordon from Utah. He's not. He's got to take strides, take steps along the way. I think fans can't be too hard on him, and he can't be too hard on himself. The game is different. When you get hurt and you sit out a year and you try to come back, the game is totally different the way you left it. He's got to adapt, find his game, find his rhythm, block out the noise that people are expecting him to be himself right away. It takes time. When I got hurt, the doctors told me it'd be 2 to 3 years before I feel the way I feel now. Despite them saying I'll make a full recovery, they said the next season I'll make a full recovery. I'll be back to myself, but I won't notice. It won't be till 2 or 3 years until I notice everything coming back. So it's a long marathon for him. He'll be all right. So you're 2-1. You consider this a good trip?
Absolutely. We came up short against a really good team, but we're playing good basketball. We'll keep it rolling. We've got another one coming up. It's 1 loss. We're playing good though.
The last time that you guys played the Celtics, it was Jeremy Grant's first time in that starting lineup. What is it about him that made him transition into that role so easily? Have you seen further developments from him with being in that role since then?
Yeah, JG is just a guy that you can plug him anywhere. I think he's like ideal for a team that's playing up tempo and want to play fast, and defensively a guy you can put him anywhere position wise and he can guard and match up. I think he's perfect for this team, and you know, he's like the prototype of player that you want on your team. He just can do a lot. He can handle it. He can shoot it. He can make plays. He can attack, finish at the top. You know, he does a lot for this team, and he's really like our X factor.
Thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
Yeah.